friends, welcome back to my channel, A Little Geek, A Little Chic. It's been a long time since I made a video and I decided to give you guys an update, a real life update. So I'm gonna get comfy, cross my legs, sit on my chair, and we're just gonna have an update chat today about how I am, where I've been, and how things have been going in the new year. Also, we're gonna talk about some of my New Year's goals for 2022. So it's probably not going to be a very long video. I'm not going to get my beverage of choice because I've already had like 4 cups of coffee this morning. So that I think is sufficiently caffeinated for the time being. And I do plan to have more later when I sit down to do some reading. So let's just get into it, okay? Let's get into the chat, where I've been, what's been going on, life. That's all I have to say. So let's start where it started getting crazy. So in November, I was asked if I would take on a larger role with the volunteering that I do and supervise and schedule for the sports group that I volunteer for. And I said yes because I love it. It's like a family to me, and I would do anything for the people that I volunteer my time with. I consider them friends and almost family, some of them, and I know just that they have my back and I have theirs, and when the opportunity came up to help in a larger capacity, I was there. I was there for it, and I don't regret anything. So that took up a little bit more of my time because I was now doing the emails and the scheduling outside of the event center at home, and so that took some time away from my reading and from my content videos. On top of that, we were doing the basement, which I addressed in a couple of videos, how I might be away for some time in this channel because of life stuff and just everything getting so busy around Christmas. Next year I hope to do some form of Vlogmas again. This year I couldn't even film a regular content video, let alone do Vlogmas. So next year, fingers crossed, Vlogmas 2.0 coming at you. But yeah, so every day after work, I would go downstairs, do some drywalling, do some mudding, do some sanding, do some taping, do some mudding, over and over and over until we got to the point of painting. It was December, and the beginning of December. If you know me, I am a hardcore, love to celebrate the seasons and decorate, but I didn't even have my decor out for Christmas because I was focused on the basement. Because my husband, he just wanted a space where he could have people come over and it not be a dust zone, or, at least have the walls up and painted so it didn't feel like you were sitting downstairs in an unfinished basement. And he wanted to be usable for Christmas, which completely understand. So that's where the time went. And by the time we had that up and running, for what we wanted for the time being, it was already like a week and a half, 2 weeks before Christmas, and I hadn't even done any of my Christmas baking, which I love to do. My Christmas baking, I do cookies, I do squares. It's just my favorite thing, and I do it starting usually at the end of November and through to December, and I make 600-700 cookies. And this year I got to do my baking, but it was last minute. So I got almost everything I wanted to made outside of one thing that I bought ingredients for and didn't get to. And so I had enough for the Christmases that we were going to and the people we were hosting and etc. So I succeeded there, but I didn't have as much as I would like to, and I wasn't able to do as much as I would like to, like I normally do. So that was kind of sad for me. And it was just kind of a whirlwind. In December, I listened to some audiobooks. I did start reading one book that was Christmassy related, and I absolutely adore it, and I will wrap it up in January. So you guys will see that in my regular content that will be coming back. So by the end of Christmas, I was exhausted. My mental health has definitely been a factor. Anxiety and all of that stuff with the COVID situation that's still ongoing, and I just don't think I realized how much pressure I was putting on myself until it all came in at once, and it was a lot. So the last couple weeks I've just needed to take a step back from everything, kind of, for me, and refocus and get my house a little organized, put away the Christmas stuff, and assess what I wanted and refocus. And so that's what I've been doing the last week and a half of January, is just assessing what I want and refocusing on my goals. So let's talk a little bit about them. My goals for 2022, in no particular order, are to focus more on my health. I have had my third dose of the Pfizer vaccine, so I've had my booster, and that's all well and good. I have some pre-existing health situation a little bit that's definitely sparked up from the recent booster. A week after the booster, I started noticing a couple of symptoms that I don't love, but it's mild compared to what I've dealt with in the past, and it only lasts about a week or two, hopefully, and then it'll be gone. So minor inconvenience for the greater good is how I put that. So I've done that. That made me tired, and a little bit run down. And then I realized with the little symptoms that maybe I wasn't doing as well for myself and my health as I should be. So I have put health goals on there, and I'm going to continue to, I kind of dropped off the meal prepping for the week for lunches and stuff, and that really helps keep me on track. So I'm back on the meal prep train. So this week for lunches, I've got a white bean chicken chili soup, and I might make some kind of like a points. For those of you who don't know, I follow Weight Watchers, a points friendly muffin kind of thing, and I'm very excited to focus more on that and getting back to my athletic club. So the gym that I go to, haven't been to it very much because, the conditions aren't favorable for crowds and groupings, and it was making me worried. But recently I realized that if I do get sick, hopefully I don't, but then I want to make sure I've done everything I can to be in my best physical position to take on what I get. So I'm hoping that with the vaccines and physical fitness and focusing on eating better and just being in my best overall condition will be better for me if I have to endure any kind of COVID or illness like that. So that is number one. Obviously, priority is to get back to my goals. Also, I need to drink more water. I was really good at it when I was working from home. Then we went back to the office, and you guys, you drink a lot of water, what happens? You gotta take more bathroom breaks, and I don't like it. Because in our office, there's like one bathroom, and it's down to like a single, like it was a multiple person bathroom, but now it's a single person bathroom because of COVID. It's like one person at a time, lock the door behind you, other stalls stay empty, like kind of thing. I don't like where it is because I walk past everybody and they watch me go to the washroom, and they probably think that I have some kind of serious problem because I go so much. But I'm just trying to drink more water, and when you were working from home, it's way easier because nobody sees how many times you have bathroom breaks. So anybody who works in like an open works type setting knows the struggle is real on this, and probably feels the same way I feel. So I'm still going to try to drink more water. I'm going to try to not care what other people think, and if I have to go to the washroom, I'm going to go to the washroom, and so be it. Also on that note, as I'm trying to be better for myself, another goal is to be more kind to myself. So you'll notice that today I am here on a Sunday, and it is a relaxing type of a day for me. And for my mental state, I get to do my meal prep, I get to do my plannering, I get to do some house tidying if I choose to, and then maybe some hobbies. And I relax at the end of the night, usually with a bubble bath and some thing to drink, and that's just my wind down, and then I'll wash my hair. So on Sundays, I don't like to wear makeup because I like my skin to have a day to not have to deal with all the stuff on it. I like it to breathe, and I put moisturizer on, and that is it. So you will see that I am makeup-less for this video, and my hair is in my messy bun because I am getting things done today on this Sunday, and I'm not sorry about it, and I'm coming at you candidly with this update, so I figured, you know what, no, I'm not going to put makeup on and do my hair and act like this is what I do on a Sunday, because it's not. So I thought if I'm going to do a candid video, I'm going to do a candid video of me for real. So this is it. This is what you get on a normal Sunday if you come by my house. It's all business and no party. So I'm not sorry about it, and I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys also take some time for yourself to just relax and be you without having to put on the face and do the hair. And I hope you're in that situation where you can just be yourself unapologetically. That's about it for those. For my reading goals, I want to read 75 books this year. It's less than last year. I think I got close to my 100, but you know what? I'm so flippin' bad at Goodreads, you guys. I don't update any of my Goodreads, which I totally should, and that's on me. So I apologize. I'm gonna try to get better at updating my Goodreads though when I read a book. So I've made my goal a little bit less so that I can hopefully keep up with updating Goodreads, and that's my book reading goal for this year. I'm already doing really well in the month of January. A lot of nonfiction. January, I always read a lot of nonfiction and a lot of things like finance and stuff like that, just to kind of get my brain in the right mindset for the year, because I like to, you know, see how things are developing, what things I can do to change to make things better. And then I also, of course, still like to read fiction. So I'm also currently reading, hold on, let me grab it, Kings of the Wild by Nicholas Eames. And I'm only a couple chapters into this. I was supposed to read it for December for our book club, but I did not because things were crazy and life was insane, and I just didn't get to it. And it's a big, chunky book. But I am loving this book so far, and I'm going to continue reading this today and this evening and this week. So I'm very, very excited about that. That's my current read. Outside of that, I don't really have a goal to read more of anything historical, fantasy. I do want to read more fantasy, but I'm not going to put a stigma on other genres. I'm just going to say I'm going to read more. I'm going to read 75 books, and we'll see what they turn out to be, because I'm very much a mood reader. So that sometimes comes apparent in the what I read in the month videos as opposed to the TBR videos, because like sometimes I will just be like, you know what, it was on my TBR. I ain't feeling it, and I don't want something to put me in a reading slump, so I'm going to pick up whatever other book I see that I want to read. Yeah, those videos are coming back. So that will be the end of January. I will be doing a January wrap-up video. I will also be, within the next week, putting out my Christmas book haul video. I don't have too many, but the ones I do have, I do want to talk about. And I'm so excited to share them with you guys. I got some really great gifts for Christmas this year, and I'm so thankful for them. So I can't wait to share those with you in my little book haul video. And outside of the reading goals, I think it's mostly just taking time for me. Maybe have a couple more date nights. I got to schedule a little bit more time as a date nights. And then spending some time on some other hobbies I have. So I do have some other hobbies that are just like relaxing hobbies. So the gemstone paintings, like diamond dots, those kind of things. I have a couple of those that I need to do. And I do also have, I crochet. So for those of you who don't know, I do that as well. And I have a couple projects in mind, and I'd like to finish at least, 3 or 4 projects this year. And I think that's about it. I think that's almost all I had on the list. And oh, this I can take you guys along with when I do it. I have an old buffet cabinet we've had for a very long time, and it is weathered. So it needs some assistance, and my husband is using it as a bar in the basement, which is fantastic, and I'm very for it. It's such a nice piece, but it needs a facelift. So I will be refinishing this antique piece of furniture and hopefully not destroying it. Good news is, if you paint something, you can always take the paint off and restain it and get it put back to normal. So there's that. But it definitely needs some TLC, and I'm going to do that this year. It's one of my goals, is to do that bar cart up, or bar, the buffet cabinet as a bar. and I will take you guys along for the ride. I'll definitely show you guys some clips as I'm working on it. Maybe I'll just do the clips all as like one video, how I refinished it and over a chunk of time and then put them all together for one video. I don't know. If that's something you're interested in watching, let me know for sure down in the comments below. I'm very excited to see you guys again, and I hope that you missed me and you're excited for more content coming soon, book related and day in the life vlogs, because I'm back and hello, and I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you took time for yourself. I hope you set some great goals for 2022, but if you do not attain your goals, don't beat yourself up. Life happens and you can't control everything. On that note, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate all of your likes and all of your subscribes, and I will see you very soon with another video.